Hey everyone, and welcome to the stream. It is me, ShellshockPrime, and it's the aftermath of the snow day, but we still have a lot. We still have a lot to do, but oh, that's the wrong one. That's the Sub-Zero one. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and it's the aftermath of the snow day here. And and the snow stopped, but people are shoveling, snow plows are going through, kids were out of school, people called out of work, people had work from home, you name it. A lot of things happened, but it is Monday, February 23rd, 2026, and we're almost done with the month. This is the final week of February for the year, and we are going to be going at it with two different things tonight. We're going to start off with Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for old versus new, and then we're going to do Mario Kart World, where it's going to be Shell Squad Game Club / Mad World. We're going to be playing some Mario Kart World. It's going to be Team Knockout Tour. So, schedule for the week. We got Majora's Mask tomorrow and Wednesday, and then Wednesday we're also going to do Madness Street because Energy Mike's birthday is coming up. So to celebrate, we're going to do a block party for Fortune Street, where there's going to be 3 games going on at once, and it's going to be on a Rainbow Road. So that's what's the plan for Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to do Retro Night because we have one this month, and it's going to be Gaming in the Clinton Years Watch Party. And then Friday, we're going to do Pokemon Presents. We're going to do a live reaction stream for it. It's the 30th anniversary Pokemon Day live reaction stream. And then on later that day, I'm going to play some Resident Evil Requiem, because Friday is when it comes out. Right now, I currently have no plans to stream on the weekend, but it's going to be a good time this week. But let's cut to the chase and go straight into it. Let's play some Majora's Mask. We're going to play this up until 8:30. Well, close to 8:30. And then once it hits 8:30, we're going to switch to Mario Kart World. So good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you, Nova. Good to see you, Kaiju. Welcome on in. So we're going to start off with Majora's Mask. We're going to do the Stone Tower Temple. We're going to go straight into it. Get the fairy in the bottle. All right, we're going to go in. We're going to go and get ready to head into the temple. It's right there. Well, first things first, we got to figure out how we're going to get in the temple. All right, so what we're going to do is get everything together. All right, let's see. We'll start with this one. Let me see how to perform the song again. I think it's this one. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left. Right? There we go. So now we make the Zora statue. Now let's switch to the Goron mask. All right. Now we can make the Goron statue. Excellent. All right, so that's all three statues. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the mask off. All right, now I'm going to switch my stuff off. All right, so put the bow and arrows there, and then we're gonna take the bunny hood. To make it easier for me to reach through the platforms. All right, great. And now we're going in. We have 15 more stray fairies to look for, so we're gonna have to look for them. So the main things to get right now are the stray fairies, the dungeon item, and the compass, the map, and any small keys that we can find, and the boss key. So let's do it. I want to check something. I want to make sure that the time is slowed down and not like moving fast. No. You're out of there. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to get something for that. We have the mirror shield, but we need to get light. And I think we'll have to do it from the other side. There's a chest. Hold on a second. Just wanted to refresh that for a moment. That's the first stray fairy. Good. We need 14 more. All right, so I'm gonna need something for that. Let's take a look at everything here. There's a big switch. Yep, because we're doing this in Mario Kart tonight. But tonight I'm only focusing on the 4th dungeon. And I know it's gonna take a while, so hopefully by the time that I'm finished with this dungeon, then like I can get ready for Mario Kart. But if there's time, whatever time is left is just gonna be collecting things before Mario Kart starts. But I have a feeling that it's just gonna be all about the 4th dungeon. But I hope you're doing good, Ice Pick. Just want to make some more progress. I think I'm getting closer to the end of the game, so there might not even be a... Depending on how things go, there might not even be a stream for this game on Wednesday. But I'm going to do Fortune Street on Wednesday. So, tomorrow might actually be the last stream for this. Alright, so let's get everything together. Let's get these masks. Let's start off with getting the Goron mask. Also, let's put the ocarina back. All right, so we'll have that Link statue. I wish I could skip the animation here. All right, that's number 1. There's a switch over here. There's a couple of switches up top. All right, got it. All right. Now let's take off the mask. Then we'll go and bring up the Zora mask. Got it. Let's take a look around. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the Goron statue here. Because that big switch is better suited for the Goron, as it's a lot heavier to stand on compared to Link's frame. All right. Now we'll go over to that switch right here. Okay, so we're gonna need something for this. Let's wear the bunny hood. Let me see if I can find a solution. The Goron's on that switch. The Zora's on that switch. And I have a version of myself, or rather Link, on that one. So I need to find something for that switch right there. And there's a chest up there. In order to open that door. We just gotta find a solution to the problem. All right, that works. There we go. All right, there we go. That's what we needed to do. Put stuff around here. All right, so we're gonna need to get a small key. Let me get those rupees. I want to try something. Nice. Let me set up. All right. Got it. That was easy. But now the next part. There's a chest down there. We'll see what's inside, but first, let's bring out the Goron mask. What's inside? What are we getting? We got the dungeon map. All right. Now we need a compass. All right, there we go. Now there's a chest that spawns over there. Then we got those bombs. What's inside? Small key. All right, great. Now we can get out of here. I was just checking to see if there was anything in those pots, but we're good. So now we can open that door with the small key. Actually, I want to check one more thing. Just one thing. Oh, there's something there. What's inside? It's a stray fairy. That's 2. We need 13 now. Since we got 2. So let's see where we go next. Hey Nova, it's going good. Hope you're doing good. Alright, let's open the door and see where we go. We need to get some light in order to be able to eliminate this thing. But hope you're doing good, Nova. Let's look around. Hey, little clump. Yeah, it's a really good Zelda game. I'm enjoying it. Right now, I'm currently in the 4th dungeon. Oops. Yeah, was my first time making it through. I didn't really make it far originally, but so I guess you could say yeah, it's my first time playing it. I'm gonna be because like I'm doing this for my old versus new series because after this at some point I also plan to play the 3DS version, and then once I'm done with both, I'll determine which one I like better. Because I've been hearing divisive things about both games. And yes, I did enjoy Banjo-Tooie. I still prefer Banjo-Kazooie, but Banjo-Tooie is a good game. A very good game. But they're both great. Now I gotta figure out how to get over there and destroy that thing. And let's see. Can't reach that. Most people prefer Kazooie, but I'm a biased Tooie kid. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, I gotta destroy that thing over there too. Alright. This is where I'm going to use the Zora Mask. We're going to dive into the water. Let's go back to the surface. I'm gonna look up. Because I was checking to see if there's any way I can get around there safely. Let me see what I can do. And I also slowed the time. I slowed down time. Previously, what was the furthest dungeon you got to? To be honest, I didn't do a dungeon like when I originally played it. Like, I just stopped because the whole like time system kind of scared me. And then I tried again to see if I would like it on the 3DS, and I got distracted with other stuff. Alright, I can't use my hook shot. Get rid of that thing. Longest time as a kid, I only got to the end of the 4th dungeon, so I basically almost beat the game, just got stuck on the dungeon's boss. Yeah, I'm sure it's really hard. We gotta Oh wait, so there's a sun here. Right. For me, it's like you've been in the game since. I'm hoping to beat this game soon. More likely tomorrow's stream because I got Mario Kart after this. We're friends, so I want to at least try to finish the fourth dungeon tonight. We can't go in from here. There's a lot of water. Let's go back up. Let me see if there's a platform I can safely move through. There is. As many as I could. But I made it a point to make sure that I get all the masks. And how many masks we got? We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're missing 6 masks. So I want to make sure. So more likely after this dungeon, like the plan will be to get like whatever masks I didn't get yet. Whichever ones were inaccessible before. Oh, wait a minute. There's a mirror there. If I could angle myself and highlight the light through the mirror. Let me stand right here. Face it. Damn it, so close. All right. We almost got it. Hold on, let me try it. Give me 1 second, I got a phone call real quick. Sorry about that. I just had to take that phone call. But let's figure this out. All right. So what we're gonna do is highlight that mirror. Yeah, it's pretty tricky to do that. What happens if I go here? Oh, damn it. Hold up. I just gotta angle it. Is this a mirror? This thing looks different from your everyday mirror. Got it. Finally. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. We got that done. There's a chest here. But there's also a bomb shoe. What's inside this chest? Oh, so that was what it was. It was the door to the other side. We open it now. So we can come back here. We can come back out whenever we want to. All right. Let's switch back real quick. Equip the bunny hoods. But we do need a small key. I did not get all the cheat pages. And I got like most of the health upgrades, and I got like as many of the jiggies as I could get. There is a switch here if I can oh. I know what to do. Alright. That's for a chest I can't get right now. I'll have to wait. Let's go back to the surface. We still have more stuff to get. I'm gonna go in here. Can I actually press it with my head? Guess not. We'll have to wait till when we figure out what we can do with that. I've done Wind Waker already. I actually love that game. Like the only 3D Zelda games I haven't beaten are Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. Oh, so that's how to do it. Okay. We can grab whatever's inside here. Could it be a small key? Yeah, it's a small key. Let's do this. There's a chest on the other side. We'll have to figure out just how to get that. No, I don't want to transform. I want to look up. See what I can do here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything right now. Dive. Still could mean that Zelda's a franchise where it has all the sorts of directions, with a franchise where there's unique favorites and different tastes. Yep. My favorite 3D Zelda is Skyward Sword. Right now. Because I treat Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as a completely different type of Zelda game. And my favorite 2D Zelda is currently A Link Between Worlds. But I still have some 2D Zeldas to do. I need to do the Oracle games, and I need to do Minish Cap. Although Echoes of Wisdom is up there for me. It's actually a really good game. I just want to finish up all the Zelda games I haven't done yet. So we got the small key, so now we can actually go this way. Oh, this is going to be annoying to deal with. Let me just change back to Link. Alright, so we're going to need some light. We need to destroy this block over here, and we need to destroy that block. As you can see, there's mirrors here. Get rid of those, I think those are small Poes. Oh, there's one here too. 1, 2... But maybe this is where we need the Goron mask. That we can punch these pillars. We could try to do that. Alright. Yeah. It worked. Now let's turn back to Link. For the longest time, I never beat Skyward Sword, but the Switch port changed that. Yeah, that's the version I played that I've beaten. I've streamed it a couple of years ago. Right around the time it came out. It's really good. For whatever reason, that game gets a lot of hate, but I don't think it's anywhere near that bad. I think it's a really good game. But the Switch version is better because the way the motion controls work is better. Plus, but it does have the option where you can play the game without motion controls. Oh man, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Yeah, because I will say though that the motion controls on the Wii were like pretty awkward for some games, even though it did use Wii Motion Plus. There we go, that's one. Now we gotta do the same for the other one. I did see that, but I haven't actually seen, like, the polls. We were just, like, posting random obscure stuff. But I haven't made a top 10 for it yet. I gotta think long and hard about what I want to go with. Because there's some interesting stuff. Oh, it's about to be, like, the second half of day one. At least I slowed time down like just enough. All right, this is tricky. If I get them out of there, they won't this. So it looked like the stone mask actually worked on them, where they won't notice that I'm there. But I picked the bunny ears so that I can move faster. But I think I'll stick with the stone mask for now. Yeah, because I got one of them, but now I gotta get the other. Because the longer that I hold on to it, gotta keep it in position for a while. At least they added rewind here. Yeah, I don't like this puzzle. Oh god, yeah, the 3DS version has no rewind, so I'm gonna have to just grin and bear it when I do it. I just want just enough time to be able to reflect it to the sunstone right there. There we go, we got it. Good. All right, so let's look around and see if there's anything here. Rupees. Thanks for the fourth. But I also want to check out what's over here. There's a chest. It's all good. A stray fairy. So that's 3 stray fairies. We need 12 more. And we need to deliver them to the nearest fairy fountain before day 3 ends. I want to try something. Hey, Twilight Autumn, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What about this one? The puzzles here are hard. I'm doing good. It's good seeing you. There's a chest. Let's see what's inside. Alright, open it. There we go, that's 4, so we need 11 more. But yeah, this game is hard. Alright, so right now, this is... Alright, let's get rid of this mask. And we are going to use the Deku mask. Fuck. I can't speak. I have 100% this like 8 times. Ooh. Have you played the 3DS version? Because I'm actually going to be doing both. Like I'm doing the N64 one first. Because my goal is to play both versions of the same game to see like which one I like better. That is 2 of the 8, yes. Okay. Huh. I know this is a late thing to point out, but having geese falling as a sound effects near the banjo's falling sound effects in rewards is a chef's kiss. I won't share my opinions to avoid influencing opinions. Okay. Alright. Gotta figure out how to do this. Let's see. Perhaps this can work? Oh, okay. Okay. There is one other thing. Maybe if I try going through as a Goron? Nope. Huh. Let's see. Twilight Princess, Link's Awakening, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword. Yeah, I gotta think about my top 5. Let's see. Alright, so Goron Mask does not work. Let's see. What can I use here? Funny enough, both of them are, like, I love, like, Breath of the Wild for me, like, has has gotten me through like a very rough time in my life. So I hold that one to a higher standard. I can't exactly say that about Tears of the Kingdom. Granted, fundamentally, I do enjoy Tears of the Kingdom a lot more than Breath of the Wild as a game, but it doesn't have the impact. Hey, John. Like, it does not have the impact that Breath of the Wild had. Twilight Princess was your favorite game of all time until last year? Ah. Like, I still got to do Twilight Princess. And in terms of what I think is the best 2D game of the games I played is definitely A Link Between Worlds. So I really need to do the Oracles and Minish Cap, and also Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Deltarune? Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned to me about the story regarding Deltarune and why you love that game. Very good story. For Deltarune, I plan to eventually play those games, but I'm actually waiting until the entire Deltarune chapters are all released. Which is also what I'm doing with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to wait for Part 3 to come out before I stream them. So once I know when Part 3 comes out, I'll stream the first one, and then I'll stream Rebirth after that. Now I gotta figure out what to do here. The Wii DS era is the weakest era in Nintendo games, in your opinion? For me, it's the Wii U. It's the Wii U. I gotta do like what I think are like the best games ever. Like we'll do that room in a minute. I just want to figure out how to do this. Yeah, I have. Like, the thing is, the Wii U is not a bad system. It's just I kind of feel like there weren't as many games that I enjoyed as much on it as I did with other platforms. I remember growing up, the GameCube got so much hate, mainly because of the fact that the PS2 was out and there was also the Xbox. The people hated GameCube back then. I remember when people saw Wind Waker and they wrote that off because it looked cartoonish when like they wanted a realistic Zelda. I hope that some of those people actually played Wind Waker later on. The Wii's problem was the waggle tech, yeah. And N64 used to be my least favorite console, mainly because the fact that I didn't really have as much nostalgia for it as I did with other Nintendo platforms. I was more into the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation at the time. Especially the PlayStation, PS1, like, man, what a console that was. I do prefer PS2 over GameCube, but GameCube was really good. Like, to me, I felt that what Nintendo was trying to do with the N64, GameCube did it better, with a few exceptions. Exceptions being that I personally think 64 is a better game than Sunshine. And I do think that the N64 not having a Metroid game definitely kind of hampered things a little bit for me. So, like, when it comes to N64 versus, like, GameCube, like, I do think that GameCube is better, but I do prefer 64 over Sunshine. Let's see. I prefer Mario Tennis on 64 over Power Tennis, but I prefer the GameCube Mario Golf over the N64 one. The N64 one, I felt like was not as properly balanced as other Mario Golf games. Like Mario Tennis, on the other hand, I thought was amazing. Power Tennis, I don't know what it was. Like, I didn't get into it as much. The Wii version of Power Tennis is not good. I prefer Sunshine over 64 than Grow over 64. That's fair. And the thing is, I do think Sunshine is a pretty solid game, but it was my least favorite 3D Mario game until I played 3D Land on the 3DS. You have 21 hours, 11 minutes in Mario 64. I never bought a Wii Selects lineup. Hey, Justin, I do have Wii Selects. Only a few games. Mostly since I already own all the games on GameCube. Yeah. Oh, 21 minutes, 11 seconds. Oh, that's even more impressive. Amazing. The main one I probably would have got on the... I have Pikmin 2... I have the Pikmin 2 version, like, on the Wii. Because I never had it on GameCube. And I have Metroid Prime Trilogy. I feel like Metroid Prime is better on Wii than on GameCube, mainly because of the motion controls. Works so well for it. Although I will say I do think that the best version of the game is the Switch version, the remastered, because you have multiple options for controls. Power Tennis also lacks the feature to import characters from the GBA counterpart, unlike 64. Yes. And you'd think they would have done that, considering they had the Nintendo promoted the GameCube to Game Boy Advance connectivity a lot. Let's see. I still need to play more Mario Tennis Fever on the Switch too. But I will say though that I'm almost done with my soup, so I must depart. Enjoy Termina. No problem, Twilight Autumn. Good to see you. You have a good one. Let's try this again. I still need, like, I will say, I will say though that to me, I feel like the worst Mario Tennis game, like, because I haven't played the one on Virtual Boy, so I can't comment on that. Nice. Just gotta keep going. Sure. What's your top 10 recommendations that you posted for GBG? What was it? What are some other games that I would say? If I want to do GameCube versus Wii, most games on the Wii I tend to prefer over on the Wii. Like, between GameCube and Wii, most games I tend to prefer the Wii, like, counterparts that they had. There were a few exceptions. For example, Super Smash Bros. Brawl is my least favorite game in the series. And I did not like Mario Kart Wii. Like, Double Dash is fantastic, and Melee, while an overrated game, as it is still a good game. Trying to get that chest. Trying to get that stupid chest. Oh my god. Oh. That might be why. Now I see it. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2, SpongeBob's Creature with the Krusty Krab, Yu Yu Hakusho Tournament Tactics, Scooby-Doo, Native 100 Frights, Dragon Ball Z Boost Fury, Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure, Teen Titans for Game Boy Advance, Nickelodeon Battle for Volcano Island, Goof Troop, and SpongeBob Super Sponge. Oh, nice. Okay, so you could go with that. You wanted to limit yourself to licensed games. Okay, that's fair. Those are some good stuff. Some games I haven't played yet. Maybe what I'm gonna do works. I'm not. I heard it's actually not bad. I just had to fly up there. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Let's try it right now. Let's go. The reason I have both of those there is because I'm going to take the Goron one out. Okay, maybe that didn't work. Let's try something else. Oh. No problem. Thanks for coming in. You take care. Thank you. You have a good one. Yep, good seeing you. Take care, Clump. Gotta make it there really fast or else. Well, I don't know if I would say that. It's more stone. But good to see you, Derek. Lava doesn't harm Goro, but fire barrier does. Yeah, that's the problem. Got it. We'll try using this. Let's climb up. Almost there. Got it. It's a stray fairy. Good. We need 9 more now. But let's move on. Uh-oh.
Fighters ready. Engage.
All right, let's go. Got him. To think I could have been I could be defeated. Although my rival, you're spectacular. I shall take my bow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If you shoot that which releases the sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born on the earth. Do not forget these words. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. That is the law of Asgaro.
You win.
There we go. Let's see what we get. Light arrows. Those will completely like distinguish a lot of darkness. We can take this door since the other way is blocked. I think we should get the hook shots together. Let's grab it and use it. Grab whatever we can here. Hippolyts are hot-headed, so they'll charge if you look it in the eye. If it comes at you, assume the defense position. There we go. Actually, let's skip those rupees. Oh, this one. All right. That's what it, got him. Now there's a chest. Let's get it. All right. That's 7 fairies. Get out of here. All right, going up. Now we're back outside. That ought to do it. Let's go. Everything is going upside down. So now it's inverted. Let's go. Stone Tower Temple, the other side of it. All right, let's go. This is so weird. There we go. I had a feeling that worked. Let's see what that gets us. A stray fairy. Now let's find a door. And that works too. Now we gotta get some more, we gotta get some more arrows. All right. Let's put the ocarina away for a moment. Turn it into the Deku. All right, that's where I'm gonna need the fire arrow. And there's a chest. Now we gotta go get it and see what's inside. I put this back on. Oh, that takes us up. I don't want to go up yet. That's 9 stray fairies. We got 6 more to go. We're gonna have to find a switch. Find a spot we can go to. All right. We got it. Hey, Noble Boy, good to see you. Yeah, we're gonna have new music tonight as well. I forgot, is Majora's Mask on Nintendo Music? That's my prediction for this week. And we'll get both the N64, I mean, we'll get both N64 and the 3DS one. Even though the 3DS one is just higher quality sounding of the N64 soundtrack. Which is not that much different. Alright, we want to be here. Let's defeat this thing. I wonder if bombs work against this. It broke his protection. I'll happily take more arrows. What's inside the chest? A small key. I think before we go down there, we just wait till like we turn to Deku. Because we can maneuver. We'll take the hit if it means that Actually, no, we're not taking the hit. And those jars are filled with hearts, so I'll save those for later. Alright, let's bring this out. Take out the mask. Turn this into the light arrow. That works. Oh, but I don't want to turn things upside down yet. Before I do, I want to get some things done. We'll come back here in a little bit. I want to go grab that first. That chest. I actually forgot about it. Alright, so I'm going to temporarily switch to Goron. Then we'll get the ocarina out. There we go. All right, great. All right. Take out the mask. Switch back to Zora. Depending on how things go, either tomorrow is going to be the finale, or tonight. Not tonight, or Wednesday. It won't be tonight. I can assure you will not be tonight. There we go, we got 10. 5 more stray fairies to go. Now we can go that way to where that small key is, where I opened it. Let's head over there. It's rupee, rupee. All right. All right, flip it around. This is where the Goron comes into play. Let's look up. Just got home and gonna make something to eat, get ready for tonight. Awesome. Let's take off the mask and switch to the Deku. There we go. Fantastic. But we won't be able to get that now, so... that's something for later. Minor Pokemon Process Prediction. You think Coliseum and XD Yellow Darkness would be released then? Coming in real soon? Yeah. We'll probably get one of them at launch, but not both. My prediction is Coliseum will be first, and we'll get XD like at some point later. I'm not expecting too much though, like, because they're gonna talk about like, I think we're gonna get some short anime that we're gonna see, card game stuff. There we go. That one has extra arrows, the other one has extra magic. We could actually use the extra magic. But we need more magic than that, though. I think we're supposed to bring... You see this stone block over here? I think we're supposed to bring it over to that pedestal. Well, there's a spot that we need to bring it to. I'll take that. The other one has magic, so we could take that too. We have to find a way to bring it to the other side. So right now, let's flip it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring it a little bit more closer. There we go. Let's bring it down. We're gonna have to do it one more time afterwards. So let's push it. Grab and then push. At least it filled up my magic meter. All right. Now the last thing we do is push that inside and we're good. Let's go. Great. Let's take a look at the map. If that's not the right door, then we'll go to the other side. If this is the right door, this is good. Oh, it's you again.
Are you ready? Go!
Fuck this boss, by the way. I hate this boss so much. He's dead. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. It's a small chest. Let's get the hook shot. Let me find a good spot to do it. But it's not that. That's number 11. 4 more to go. Oh, it's a Poe. Not in the mood for any of your bullshits. A Poe? Nevermore. Hey, Maverick, good to see you. Let's see what we can do here. But I wonder if I could capture them. I guess not. Sit up. Oh, those things. Has to be light arrows. That one's dead. Or that one that got hit. Got it. What's inside? Small key. Now we go into this door. Back to the Decker mask. Let's make them regular arrows so that I don't waste magic. All right. Then it is. Wait, that's this week's game for Nintendo Music? I thought that was already on there. Or was that Super Mario Land 1? Well, it's Super Mario Land 2, yeah, but I thought that was already on there. The original was added first. The debut of Wario, yep.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, this thing. Let's go, Miz. There'll be no end to it if you can't get those bats away from it. Does that shed any light in the situation? I got it. Dragon, I hate this boss. I just want him dead. Epic. Fuck you. Ah, fuck this guy. Well, tonight I'm just only gonna play until like when Mario Kart starts. I originally thought that Mario Kart started at 9:30, but he starts at 8:30. I got the boss key at least. So let's get out of here. Yeah. There's only 6 left. Alright. Just want to get to the boss as soon as possible. Oh, nice. It is. I was trying to figure out what I should do now. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Why not even go that way? I can't tell if I'm going the right way or not. This will take me out of the dungeon. Like, I just got the boss key. There we go. I wonder if using this will ignore it. No, it won't. That should open the door. A chest. Giant's mask. Let's go. Now we need 5 masks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna beat the boss here, and then we'll come back and get the other fairies in tomorrow's stream. Just want to get this out of the way. Here we go. Twin mold.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Let's put the stone mask on. Yeah, so attack the tail. I gotta hit the tail. Oh my god. Fucking hate this thing. I hit him. Let's try this one. Oh shit. Could have done that the whole time. One down, one to go. That's one down. Or is it 3? That was 3, I think. Never mind. I got it. Well, he's dead. Heart container.
You win.
Swinmo's remains. Swinmo's remains. We got it. Whew. Well, we helped all of you. That's all we can do. Call us. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock towers to do something about them, all right? What is that? What? Their voices outside. You don't want to? Forgive your friends. Forgive your friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? We did it at least. Tiny forgot about Skull Kid being their friend. All right. There we go. We beat the boss. Peace has returned to Ikana Valley. Yep. But we'll come back to this game tomorrow. But progress was made, so at least we took care of everything here. So we'll continue on with this game tomorrow.
Shh.